Good morning. Today we're doing Unit 4, Lesson 3, Spelling Alternatives. Introduce I sound spelled with a Y. Let's learn. What are our learning goals? I can read singular nouns and say whether to add the ending S or ES form to form the plural version of the noun. I can learn the sound spelling I spelled with a Y and we'll read 1 and 2 syllable words with I spelled with a Y and I spelled with an I. I can read word pairs featuring ya spelled with a Y and I spelled with a Y and decide whether or not the Y is making the same sound in both words. I can partner read Brooklyn with purpose and understanding and answer questions about key details in the text. Let's look at language. Reviewing singular and plural nouns. Today we will review singular and plural nouns. Point to the first word. Hold up one finger. One match, but two matches. How do I change the singular form of the noun match to its plural form? If you said add es, you are correct. One girl, two girls. How do I change girl to its plural form? If you said add s, you are correct. One boy, two boys. How do I change boy to its plural form? If you said add an S, you are correct. One fox, two foxes. How do I change fox to its plural form? If you said add ES, you are correct. One dish, two dishes. How do I change dish to its plural form? If you said add ES, you are correct. One tree, two trees. How do I change tree to its plural form? Add an S is correct. One box, two boxes. Change it to its plural form. We add ES is correct. One pencil, one pencil, two pencils. To change it to its plural form, we add an S is correct. One paper, two papers. Good morning, Miss. How are you? Good morning, Miss Family. I'm doing well. Good, good. I don't know where my papers are. I still could not find my papers, my color sheets and stuff. One paper, two papers. I add an S to make it papers. I'm on it this morning. I know. One book, two books. To change book to its plural form, we add an S. Okay, remember the rules for making a noun plural? The plural of most nouns is created simply by adding the letter S. More than one robot equals robots. More than one plant equal plants. Words that end in CH, ch, SH, sh, X, x, or S will require ES to become plural. More than one dish equals dishes. More than one match equals matches. More than one kiss equals kisses. More than one fox equals foxes. And more than one race equals races. Let's focus on skills. What sound have you learned for this letter? If you said yeah, yes, remember in kindergarten you learned the letter Y makes a consonant sound, yeah. Do you notice any patterns of the letter Y in these letters? That's correct. It is the first letter in almost all of these letters. When the letter Y occurs at the beginning of a word or a syllable, it represents the Y sound. So number 1 is yes. Number 2 is yell. Number 3 is yarn. Number 4 is yum. Number 5 is yelp. And number 6 is yesterday. Now you're going to learn a new sound associated with the Y. When the letter Y occurs in the middle of a word, it often represents the vowel sound I, not the consonant sound ya. Say the sound I with me. I. You have already learned one spelling for I, and that's I. We have two columns, one labeled I and the other column labeled Y. I want you to think of words that have the I sound and words that have the yes. Okay, so if you didn't think of any words, let me give you some ideas. The word trick will go under the I because it's I. The I makes the I sound. If you say the word gym, it will go under the Y because we spell the I with a Y in the word gym. Which letter stands for the I sound in this word trick? I is correct. Which letter stands for the I sound in this word gym? Y is correct. All right, let's go over some words that have the I sound. Fish. The I is saying I. Children. I. With. I. Thin. The I. Did. The I. And then I sounds where the Y says I. Myth. I. Gym. I. System. I. And symbol. I. All right, now in your code flip book, you will go to your spelling card for the I sound spelled with a Y as in myth. Read the sample word, myth. The Y is saying I. We're going to trace the box green and trace the letter Y green. Now, let's read some words that are spelled with a Y that make the I sound. Synonym, antonym, oxygen, symbol. Good morning, Miss Ford. If we look at our card, we'll notice that the power bar for I is less common. On our spelling tree, for I, we will have words like myth, gym, links, him, system, because the Y is in I. Now you will go to activity page 3.1, where you will complete this activity. In part 1, you're going to circle the letter Y in each word pair, read each word in the pair aloud, and then decide whether the sound of the Y is the same in each word. In part 2, you will circle the letters representing the vowel sound in each word. Read each word in the pair aloud, and then decide whether the vowel sound in each word are the same. And on the second page, first read aloud all the words in the box, and then choose one word from the box to complete each sentence.